New at 5, the future of a Valley landmark is up in the air. It's the Mystery Castle. If you've ever seen it, you can't forget it. It's right there on South Mountain, and it can apply for a demolition permit this week, so it may be going away. 12 News journalist William Pitts explains.
The Mystery Castle has been a Phoenix landmark for almost 80 years, but now it's broken into, and it's damaged. The question now is, what happens to it going forward? At the base of South Mountain sits a house, not like any other house, a castle built in secret.
Oh, the Mystery Castle. So the Mystery Castle really talks about Arizona.
Marshall Shore is the hip historian. Anything about Arizona, he probably knows it. The Mystery Castle was built by a man from Seattle with tuberculosis who left for Arizona in the 1930s, as so many did. But he left his family behind.
They don't really know what happened to him until suddenly they get a phone call from a lawyer saying, hey, you should come move into your castle.
What Mary Lou Gully found when she got to Arizona was more art than abode.
It was made out of things like an old jail door was a door. There were hubcaps put into the wall. There were walls made out of wine bottles. There was a chapel. There was a dungeon.
Mary Lou opened the house for tours. Life magazine did a large spread on the house and the story. It's listed as a Phoenix point of pride. Mary Lou died in 2010. The house was turned over to a foundation and has gone into disrepair.
Now, from my understanding, the biggest threat is basically people.
People who broke in, vandalized it, stole from it, and concerns about a demolition permit the foundation requested last year. The city of Phoenix denied that permit for a year that ends Friday. But the future for the building is unclear. Councilmember Keisha Hodge-Washington, who represents the district the castle's in, told 12 News, "Over the last year, I've been working through the city's Historic Preservation Office to seek alternative options to demolition. I'm aware that the stay of demolition is set to expire later this week. However, the city is continuing conversations with the private property owner to explore available alternatives." A representative of the Castle Foundation would only say they're continuing to work to preserve the property and that the house was empty and everything of historical value was safe. Marshall Shore says he's heard about possible plans.
Possibly getting it to be a national historic landmark. And with that comes some other things. Looking at working with the National Trust, looking at doing some other things. And so the group that's working on it isn't ready to say, here's what we've got, because there's not a concrete plan yet.
But that's a long ways and a lot of money off. As of Friday, the castle can request a demolition permit again. William Pitts, 12 News.
That'd be a shame to see that bulldozed and become more track homes. We'll see what happens there.